Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin standing. You can have your feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bend in your knees so you're not locking your knees. And either close your eyes or just take a soft gaze towards the floor. And these first few moments of the practice are just a time to come back into our bodies, feeling that you have a body, that you are breathing. You might feel that your feet are touching the floor, and if moving or shifting helps you do that, you could shift your body weight around a little. Slow down your breath. You might just tune into the movement that's present, even as you're standing still. There's always going to be a tiny shift of weight, little adjustments to keep you in balance. Your lungs and rib cage will be moving in response to your breath. You might even feel your heart beating or your pulse. Let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus. Let's begin with a few ankle circles. So take your right foot and circle around the ball of your foot. A few times to the outside, a few times to the inside. And then same thing for the other foot. Ankle rotating to the outside and then the inside. Move your hips in a big circle. A couple times one way, a couple times the other way. And then circle your right arm back behind you. Biggest circle you can make. You can vary the speed, maybe a few fast ones, a few slow ones. And then circle it forward. Same thing, left side, back. And forward. And then try taking both arms up and circling one arm forward and the other arm backward. This is tricky. If you're not getting it, you can start at the top again. Try again. One arm forward, the other arm backward. If you get it slow, you might try a few fast, switching. And then release. And let's take a gentle swing. You might take a slightly wider stance and let your arms swing and hit your body. Slow that down. And then bring your hands into light fists. We're going to pat all the soft parts of the legs, the outsides, the insides, the backs, the fronts. Just waking up with patting, touch. You can do your hips maybe a little harder, gently on the belly, lower back. And then both arms, all the soft parts. Gently on the chest, shoulders, and then use your fingertips to do your face and head. Just touching everything with a little patting, waking up. And then shake it out. Shake out your hands, shake your arms, shake out your feet, your legs, shake your butt, whole body. And then gather everything up and let's come into mountain pose. You might imagine drawing the energy through the floor, up through the inner legs, up past the top of the head. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Plant your hands, step back, coming into high push-up, lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend, and this could be as low or high as you like. We'll take an extra couple breaths in this first one. Cobra or up dog, nice long neck wherever you are, and then back to down dog. And take your time settling into this first down dog. Any movement you want to take. Let's drop the knees, sink back to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Come up through table, back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward and lightly hop or step your feet to the front of your mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee to your chest. And start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Hips low. Grab your left wrist. Take it over for a side bend. Same thing other side. Grab your right wrist. Take it across. Back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the heart. Hips low, chest high. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square. And with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll, let your head hang, let your neck release. more breath here. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Sink low. Deep bend in the front leg. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor or blocks. Pyramid pose. We'll straighten the front leg part way or all the way. If you want to adjust the distance between your legs, you're welcome to. Going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards folding, meeting your edges where they are. One more breath here. Make your way back to down dog. You might take a vinyasa. You might just step back. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent left knee. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, reach it a little higher, and then left knee towards left upper arm. Send it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Send it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Hips low. Grab the right wrist, take it over, little side bend. Same thing other side. Back to center, interlace fingers behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Release, arms up, tip forward, standing splits. Let your upper body release, let your head hang. Stretching that right leg as straight and long and high as you can. One more breath. Step back. Warrior one. Engaging what's useful. Softening and releasing what's not needed. One more breath here. Release. Hands to the floor or blocks. Pyramid pose. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog, feeling what you're doing. And then settle into a good rest, whether that's down dog or any other neutral shape. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair. Utkatasana. Hips sink low, head reaches high, shoulders low, fingers high. Strong core supporting you. Last breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps high, one breath. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Let's take a twist. Left elbow across to the outside of the right knee. If you'd rather do a more open twist, you could also take the left hand to the floor, and either way, you might do a low lunge instead. Look for length. Can you feel a connection between your head and your left heel? The whole body, straight long line, getting longer. And then straighten the arms either on the inside or outside of the front leg. Windmill up and around, open out, warrior two. Flip the right palm, reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Let's open the top arm, tuck it behind the back, half bound triangle. If you want to add a little core work, you could extend the bottom arm forward, following the line of your torso. Release, bend the front knee. Half bound, extended side angle. If you want to take a full bind, you might reach your right hand on the inside for the left fingers or wrist behind you. Take a look to the front foot, and we're going to step up to it, either one big step or a couple small ones. You might reestablish your bind or let it go as needed. And then we'll shift weight into the left foot, getting set up for bird of paradise, coming to standing. If you don't have the bind, you can approximate just having left hand behind the back, right arm under your leg, and then go ahead and go towards a straight right leg, as if it were a plant reaching for the sun. Standing as tall as you can, breathing nice and deeply. Release. Hang in ragdoll. Letting all of that go. In a moment, we'll make our way back to down dog. If you want to get in a quick crow pose beforehand, you're welcome to, setting your hands shoulder width apart, knees somewhere to the upper arms. Shifting your weight forward, more weight in the hands, less weight in the feet. If your feet become weightless, you might lift them up. Being where you are right now. You can step or hop your way back to down dog or through a vinyasa when you're ready. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Take a twist, right elbow across. You can also take your right hand to the floor, doing something similar to what you did on the first side. Can you find length through the back of the neck, through the whole torso, through that back leg? And then extend the arms, either on the inside or outside of that front leg. Windmill up and around. Warrior two, adjusting your footing if need be. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Open the top arm, tuck it behind the back, half bound triangle. Maybe extending the bottom arm forward. Make sure you're not locking your front leg. Release, bend the front knee, half bound, extended side angle. If you did try a full bind on the other side, you can try that again. Take a look to the front foot. We're going to step up to it, either one big step or a few small ones. Maybe readjusting your bind, maybe letting it go. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift the left leg. Bird of paradise. Going in the directions you know to go in. There's nowhere to get except where you are, meeting your edges as they are. Release. Shake out, let go, take any movement. Now let's separate the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Bring both hands between the legs to the backs of the heels. And see if you can creep your arms and torso through your legs as if you're trying to crawl through a hole. Some of you might even reach your hands around behind your back and reach for your fingers. You could try and straighten the legs part way or all the way. And then release the hands back to the floor. If you are able to get your hands flat, fingers pointing the same direction as the feet, you might try firefly pose. Don't put weight into your hands if they're not flat. So you could start to lower the hips onto the shelf that your arms are creating, taking weight out of the feet, and then you might try straightening one leg or both legs. If you want to come through crow, you could. If you want to step or hop back, you could. If you want to come out of it, however you're able. Find your way to a good resting pose. Letting go. Slowing down. Let's come back up through down dog and into a pigeon pose, right side. Slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. See if any support is useful, something under your hip or chest or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your right hip, move it out of your way so you can lean to the right, and we'll slide the left knee forward, getting set up for half hero. You might move your calf muscle out of the way, trying to have the right toes pointing straight back, right knee pointing straight forward. Tuck the tailbone, opening up the crease out of the left hip, and you can stay on your hands. Could explore coming lower onto one elbow, both elbows, all the way down. At any point, you might come back up or go deeper, feeling for the rightness of where you are. Is this working? Is there a way for it to work better for you now? To release, lean to the right or roll to the right. Take the pressure off that left leg and then straighten it out. You might give a little rub to the knee or ankle, working out any tightness after where you just were. And we'll adjust the right sole of the foot in. Bend the left leg, grab hold of your foot. Pulling against your foot, see if you can lengthen your back. Keep that nice and long, and then maybe straighten the left leg part way or all the way. If you can keep your back long and your legs straight, you might even bend your elbows and draw it in a little bit. And then release. Make your way back to down dog, however you get there. Same thing other side. Left knee comes forward, scoot back through the right leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. Explore, experiment if there's a way to shift your weight or add some prop or adjust the angle of the front leg so this is working better for you right now. Find that. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If there's something under your hip in your way, move it out of your way. So you can lean to the left, slide the right knee forward, half hero on the right side, making whatever adjustments you need to. Tuck your tail. And you can explore. Shifting a little this way or that. Coming lower, going higher. To release, lean to the left or roll to the left, straighten that right leg out, a little rub to the knee or ankle. Adjusting left sole of the foot in. Bend your right leg, grab your foot, and then pull against your foot to lengthen your chest, your back. And then maybe straighten the leg, whatever amount you're able. Maybe bend the elbows, whatever amount you're able. These are all directions. Release. Make your way to down dog. Make your way onto your back. You can bring your knees to your chest. Let's take a few back bends, starting with bridge, and then you can take it where you like. Feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down, lift your hips up once your hips are high enough. Interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way, roll down, and rest. If you feel like coming up again, come up again. Any back bend, bridge, what we just did, half wheel, full wheel, any arm or leg variation you know or want to try. And you can stay as long or short as you like. Each time the pose feels complete, come down and rest. And if you want to come up again, come up again. If you're done, move on to a counter stretch. That could be happy baby, a forward fold, a spinal twist, anything that feels right for you in this moment. We are moving towards the end of this practice. You are welcome to keep practicing if you want to. Check in with your body. What would be a good ending for you? You want to take an inversion? You want to take a restorative pose? Twist? Is there a part of your body that could use some attention? Feeling whatever you are choosing to do. Each time a pose feels complete, just ask yourself what's needed now. What would feel good for this moment? What would help you wrap things up now? It may not even be a yoga pose. It might be just some movement or self-massage. And keep going like this until you feel satisfied, complete. And then start getting ready for your final resting pose, Shavasana. Coming into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Letting go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually. Eventually stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a good rest of your day.